They beat Furia, they beat EG. A little bit outside of A
What
main.
comp's looking like?
G2 gonna start on the attacker's side this time. Looking for those angles, gets a spot.
Damn, both
Carpe,
teams
though,
still on
a
Viper.
little bit of damage, just gonna opt.
That I find
fall back.
interesting.
Some
I really
rotations
thought
coming
teams would
through.
change on this map.
Saya sliding over for T1, but G2, typical G2 fashion, didn't really like what they saw. Smoke coming up and gonna use that opportunity to rotate around. Maybe think about a B pivot or a C pivot.
What would be the replacement? I mean, you could easily run.
Corner, so something.
Okay, say you have Killjoy, you can get rid of Viper and add
However,
an initiator. No, another controller.
That paranoia. A lot of util dumped here by
No?
G2 for essentially nothing.
Is that crazy?
Valen just goes in and sees nothing, and he's like, don't like it. We're not getting any contact. And there's some contact.
There's deja vu is what it is. Excurate finding the headshot.
Because you only have one Viper, Mo. I don't know.
Tap on the door. Here's all these footsteps. He knows that there's plenty more players. But still T1 not full sending the rotations. But he coming in, can't quite stabilize. Those follow-up shots, paint shells.
Or another initiator even.
Oh, shot through.
Oh, yeah.
Cleans up two. Icy.
No.
Trent now dead. A 4v2. As G2 look to try to get this pistol. Take some big moments from him, but now Jonah taken down. Saya finds a headshot. Valen trying to creep up, but he just doesn't check over to the right. Rossi was just right out in the open, right behind the box.
Shit.
Finds the finishing shot, and that's going to be T1.
Here we go again.
Getting themselves
Was the way of T1 to start.
They mark there to try and delay, but Carpe just dragging across, able to find Icy, sprays in.
Ah,
they clean up
fuck.
Trent as well. 2 quick kills found, paint shells lobbed in.
That's fine, easy go around. Calm down. Stop saying
Having to stay
GG.
flush against that door. Keep quiet. And try to keep his life intact. But
In a one-on-one comparison, Viper is still favorable to Harbor.
Swing onto the corner. It's a double stack, high-low. Excurate able to find that kill.
I mean,
for Valen and Leaf.
with the one Molly though, you don't
Any
have
kind
as
of
much
additional damage
delay
down
is
here
the
is
only
gonna prove to
thing,
be
right?
So incredibly difficult. Couple shots into the smoke though. Very much reading the tendencies there of Isu incredibly well. Valen will find that a limb, but as the door opens up, Carpe will get himself a third. Rossi hits
The way you
That
want it
shot
to be.
TP out.
But you
right
lose
into the
Molly.
base of Icy's feet. He does manage to stay alive.
And don't forget the
Cross with those
fucking
big
code.
ones, see if
I
he
know
can
I
catch
have
anybody
it.
trying to lurk up behind that Viper wall. But otherwise, it's again just a bit of an explosive opener, some shots and a util exchange. And now shift back across the opposite side of the map, but where Rossi is looking to intercept. Paranoia, sent, swing onto the corner. Izu able to find one. Rossi gets the other. Izu will not be allowed to escape.
good
Trent
Molly.
does find that kill. Sigma to try to hold them.
Wow,
at
Rossi
range,
is
but Rossi
confident right
get
now,
himself
no?
out of a bit of a dicey situation.
Wow,
Just goes in
he
for the
almost got
challenge.
2
Doesn't
there.
avoid the paint shell, but he still secures them the man advantage.
Oh, he did too much
He had
damage. He
45
did
HP.
way
Trent
too
as well
much
tagged
damage.
down to 85. Playing in versus a Vandal, an Op, and a Bulldog.
See, him having
All
this
these
line is
players
just free now.
have
They just
full
know.
health still.
They're just good. They have a trip B. They have a guys. They
Slight
could just play
pause,
2C for
but
free.
T1 has firm control of the map. Saya over at A main.
He's in behind. He knows that they're still just going to come pushing.
Ah, fuck.
As Carpe will continue.
This to go out towards Rubble. Going to be uncontested mostly by G2. And for now, quick pivot towards C. Are they going to be able to force the issue on this weaker buy with these stingers?
They're just
here along the
going
door. I mean,
C,
there's plenty of
for
noise
sure.
being made. Here's Paranoia, goes across, catches on the multiple. Izu reading it, tries to get the adjustment for that third, can't quite make it happen. Door opened up, off shots coming in, Excurate gets him right in the dome, right through the top of mound.
this angle is
Now
good. I
Fallen,
mean,
Fallon, spotted, swing out, and
Good
Trent
kill.
will be able to put Carpe down. His
There's
first
the
start
world.
of the map thus far. To continue to just
Okay, there's
swing
no
out
world.
and look for these challenges. Saya still situated silently here within the side itself. No paint shell available. Does have the boom bot. But you could tell G2.
One enemy
They just
remaining.
have no comfort in this
Ah,
position
my God.
whatsoever. Sent in. Icy able to
Big
find
kill
that
by
forward
Icy.
player. Rossi going to be taken down. Showstopper. He's blinded up. Can't quite get that.
honestly,
lock
it's
in
fine.
deep
It's
enough.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Izu able to keep himself very healthy as he tucks
They won the
back
fight. They won the
to that
fight.
left-hand
At least there's
side.
that.
over at C. So now, not finding anything else.
Okay,
G2 will start
Leaf
to
is
back
delaying
away.
as much as he
Execute
can.
Very far forward position. Has a TP set up, but now has to be reclaimed. He knows that they're into that B site, and if he does take that TP, he's going to be dead to rights, just out in the open. So Plant now coming through. G2 with a man advantage. Can they close this out? Rush forward out of the smoke. Icy
Well played,
finding
Icy.
himself a
Good
third.
round, buddy.
Shuts it down. Notes Carpe on the opposite
Good
side
round
of the door.
from our fellow duelist.
It's just he and Excurate to try and see if we can somehow claw this one back. Boombot cleared, paint shells lobbed in to try to cut them off. Extra able to find one. That's going to be the lurker.
Surely
now
not.
Dead. But still, so many angles to try to clear out. Headhunter in play there from him as Carpe going to be struck in from behind. Icy now on it for an ace. He moves forward, wants to try to catch that one, but Extra says no. Finds that kill. Now things start getting a little bit more risky for them because they still need to hold on to these weapons. So
I mean, they did lose a decent amount of guns. A good round though, overall.
Drift across the opposite sides of the map, maintaining their weapons, and the Gisler that he wanted it to be. Icy now trying to work his way forward over by the tree. Paint shells.
You just have to respect it.
Lopped out, but Saya.
Okay, at least they didn't lose too much health.
Jeez.
Dude, so aggressive.
Site completely open. Prowler will go ahead and check forward. Trademark to try to slow things up on the approach. Showstopper as well. Side player looking
nice
to shove
kill.
Back, but kill found. Easy with a nice backstab. Comes away with one, but he's not ready for leap out wide. And Trent does manage to find the kill.
No shot, he got two players.
It's right back into T1's hands. Spike now dropped here on the smoke leaf. Able to find the one.
Oh, one leaf.
Gorgeous rifling from him.
Oh god.
To keep G2 in this round.
Oh god.
Swinging out, finds one now. The 1v1. They know Leaf's position was right there in the spawn. He's inching. He's looking for it. And Saya will have it. The Red Bull clutches.
If he hit that, I actually would have ended stream. I'm not trolling.
Shot. Not quite ready for the reveal.
I would have at least run an ad.
Up by Icy, just 2 away from that next showstopper. Next year, just dropping back here. Up on top of dropping as the smokes continue to fly.
Oh my god, there's a world, there's a world, there's a world. If we can get close fast. Perfect, we got the gun.
And that's going to be a weapon now. Handed over here
good tether.
To Trent. Sees in play. Expert still wanting to peek off the back of this. Expecting somebody to push their way over in towards tree. But no one's giving him the sideline whatsoever. The Nightfall just having to be Ian. Now fully deafened up. Knows that there's going to be no flank coming in, but Trent's actually going to be the one taken down. Asaya comes away with that kill.
Oh, it's a hard round.
Clean it up. Icy now dead. Izu doing God's work somewhere. Finds 2. They go ahead. They double push the smoke. They flush them out. And the defuse is there. T1 with 3 players left standing can go ahead, pick up the operator once again.
Now, you do have a Viper's Pit for Jonah P.
Okay, Icy gets his, which is good.
To try to clear Mound, but it's once again Izu by himself. Uses the paranoia early.
Catching on to 3, and there it is, the mowdown. Sai pushing out, able to find 2. Extra gets 1. They lose 2 of their players here.
Like, we're not tapping orb first to see if they have a trap.
Little advantage. There's the cut across on the smoke, and Extra.
Oh my god, he missed.
Anticipating that second player still is not quite ready. Misses out on the timing.
This wall is so
He's now
fucked.
sent the wall falling. Looking for a flick, but there's no one there to receive the shot. Carpe in the meantime does find Trent and Rossi swinging around the back. Odin in hand will just gun him down.
Okay, they got it. We have to pause again.
7-1.
Pause again.
T1 looking
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again.
Smoke coming down. Valen just TPing in. Back rubble.
Okay, well they have a control.
Space
That's good.
conceded, though. T1, anticipating that showstopper is likely to come into play.
Exactly.
So are playing back. Looks like Saya just going to be rotating around here. And as Carpe continues to jiggle peek out over at stairs.
This is such a low buy from fucking G2. Did they invest
really
ults?
Respect too much of the damage.
Maybe the invest raise ult, but that's about it, I think.
Aside from the sheriff.
If they don't get anything from it,
making a lot of noise. Still could cut through towards that baby door. But for now, looks like A is going to be the initial thought here for G2. And all this space given up. Here goes that showstopper.
Showstopper sent. He's likely going to have to just kind of gamble for it. As he works his way up the rope. Izu just around the corner. He finally turns back. Showstopper still does connect on the side player, so it's just going to be the raises traded out.
Okay.
Now the pit invested.
This pit is deadly, though.
Have an approach completely unassailable.
Oh, no.
Nice. Izu, however, going to be taken down. Carpe arriving. That lockdown is in play.
Oh, boy.
Maybe just a small little company for him to play with to try to keep himself safe. No, he ends up getting detained. Now he's just trying to break line of sight, keep himself protected.
So many ults used. They cannot lose this round.
Weaponry, but he's at 1 HP. A lot of this pressure is going to be on Rossi. Trent not going to be caught by the Nightfall. Seas does not get the grab. Font at the ready, time ticking. Needing to try to stick onto this one. Rossi able to mow them down, but is the time going to be there?
Oh my god. Oh, thank god, dude. Thank god. They used too many ults to lose that round.
Them navigate, trying to keep Xcured uncomfortable with the Prowler, but this is all just trying to get some info, trying to keep players in place.
Is that like, Shiba?
Push here by Leaf, trying to clear the trademark with the Swarm Grenade. He is going to get it. So good awareness there from G2.
Is it?
Where that likely spot of that chamber utility was going to be.
Well, probably to check. It's going to be 2 weapons heard. And because of that trademark clear out, he does have to turn his sights back over in towards me, make sure that there's not going to be this pinch coming through. So for now, it's Carpe to try
Well,
to really
they
hold
hear
things off.
this.
Carpe
Carpe might die to
No one
this.
really peeking out there, no one really giving him any sights, but because there's not been a push into B, because they're pushing all the way out of mound,
Oh, they don't know if Execute's here.
T1
Stop.
They know.
confidently going to know that they're either clustered up in here outside of A or just outside of B. So a third of the map, something that they don't really have to be concerned about anymore. Alarm bot here from Leaf.
Oh boy.
Try to set up, give them that early alert system.
Execute's gonna get one for sure at this angle.
So we're
Oh, he missed.
Execute making his position here known. Alarm bot gonna have to be cleared out, but Icy first one to fall. Leaf.
Nice,
There's a
Leaf.
huge elimination.
He gets
and
a-
he knows that the
okay,
third
it's
is
fine,
there,
it's
but
fine, it's
Execute
fine.
gets himself on the line to find the shot and does manage to take him
Wait,
down.
they're all out of the door.
Now
That's
planting.
huge.
Ticking away. How do they decide to hold this one off? Just the C's. A teleport available to them. All of the util expended here from G2 at the moment. Execute works his way
Oh
forward,
boy.
looks to try to just be able to hold this one to half, and he is playing on the corner. Can play this somewhat
Thank
safely.
God.
No, he's going to end up getting taken down. Now it is all on Carpe. He finds the first. Still 2 more to try to deal with. Clear out on the haunt. Reads the Omen's position, but cannot
job.
find the shot. Valen will be able to
Their
stand.
sails again. Let's see if they can string a few more together here. Make this a 7-5 half. Then, you know, mentally at least, you're feeling a little bit better going into that other side of the map.
Big TP, but Showstopper out, sends it. That's going to be Leaf taken down.
Ain't
Saya
no
looking for a little
fucking
bit of
way.
follow-up, but
Oh, thank God he didn't
does
get the
some
second
good
kill.
damage across the Trent. He cannot confirm that kill. Trent down to 2, Icy at 84.
Yeah, 2 HP is
1-for-1
crazy.
exchange in the end. Carpe, Marshall online, Prowler coming through, sees the jump across, tries to adjust for the raise. Otherwise, maybe could have gotten a catch onto one of the other players. Instead, decides to pull back.
Yeah, the diligence good.
Oh, trying to go for the flick. Play off that Prowler timing. Nothing going to be spotted there. Sees the Trent.
They're gonna go B, right?
A little bit more time.
They're definitely about open door.
Launch over the top. Not going to be.
Surely he gets
confirming
open
no
door.
presence forward here in the site.
Yeah.
Just looking for those shots through the smoke. Might have gotten a tag there on a Jonah P.
Yeah, a little bit of damage dealt.
Yeah, they have to retreat though. Don't like what they're seeing with all this utility. That Marshall, one of the
Now
scarier
they have
guns for
30
sure.
seconds
Can
left to
provide
hit
from
A.
T1, so they
Execute will
say,
make it
okay,
in time.
Let's try a different direction. Let's give him another look.
Ah,
Also go to A.
fuck.
Isu set up here.
Wait.
Looking to try to get these smokes.
Isu's gonna
in
die.
Preparation.
No.
Sends one over towards the tree door. There's a sheriff in hand. He's snappy as hell with that first shot. Can't quite find the follow-up, but now there's only 10 seconds remaining. Smoke's coming through. Execute
Oh
into the
my
smoke.
God.
Looks like he's still suspected, but he's able to find the shot. And that's going to be it.
No.
As long as he's alive, it's over.
Wait, he just
They can get
finessed
prize
the
money,
shit
but
out
they
of
cannot
them.
Get the round win. It is a MasterCard thrift. The Extra will still get a follow-up. Gets himself all of them. Nothing retained. Every section, by the way, as we go into this last round of the half side player. Able to take down Icy. Finds himself another one. Carpe as well, getting a piece of the pie.
What the fuck
Suddenly,
is
we're all on
happening?
Valen. Just a stinger
Valen's
hand. Somehow
in
he
the
slipped
door.
net. He does have the ult. He could pick up
Wait.
the spike, but we're going to have to run the replay, I think, a couple times to really assess what happened here. Double swing out, line up, and somehow he gets the collide at that
Oh
distance. but
my
Rossi says,
God.
no more of that nonsense.
Could
He
you
will be
imagine?
able to be the last one standing, as it's 9-3 on the half with T1 out in front once again.
My stinger don't work like that. Oh
No.
my God.
No, it does not. But yeah, let's get ready to reassess exactly what transpired at the beginning of this round, because it was explosive. As well, we'll take a look at this one first. Yeah, that range, being able to get 2 kills, that's insane.
I mean, this is the
I'm gonna read your jokes about as well as T1's been reading this map at the moment.
It's almost like we've been casting together for a while.
Wow. G2, a must-win pistol.
Ah, shit. Ah,
Look at the
shit.
slow
Good
things
molly,
up here
though.
on this approach, doesn't need a bit of damage, and now eats the paranoia. He's out in front, and Saya is able to take him down.
Oh,
Push
good
up,
kill,
though.
good kill, good
Cover.
kill, good kill, good
Valen
kill.
will be there to go ahead and get the punish. So far a 1-for-1 as Isu as well looking to try his luck, but with the backup there from Rossi, he's able to find it. Isu turns back over, finds another extra.
What's happening?
Takes
Oh,
down
it's
Frank
Leaf, it's
Sutton.
Leaf.
It is all on Leaf. Rossi, maybe an easier target here for him at 65. It actually does interrupt the plan. They just want to double face, but he runs out of
It's
bullets.
Leaf!
Does Execute it, and that is going to be a Red Bull clutch here from Leaf.
Now he's got that outlaw and he's got a kill.
All right, we're doing well. We're doing well. Leaf is bringing us back.
Value there from Saya, but Leaf, yep, just once again picking up that outlaw,
unless this guy hits this shot.
putting it to good use. Xcure in the meantime going to be creeping forward. Icy just around the corner. Xcure trying to play this out as quietly as he possibly can, but I think he's spotted. Been spotted.
Thank
Yep,
God.
he will get taken down. Solid opener here from Icy. If he drops, that A site gets opened up, and who knows what happens from there. A much needed kill, much needed stability for G2.
It's a cute attempt there from Xcure, trying to hide himself from that jiggle peek angle. Just not quite able to do so. Izu is going to snatch up that Marshall for himself, see if they can make this C site hit work. There is that nano right on the ground. Carpe heard it, but just says, whatever. I'll just walk through it anyway. See if we can at least get the plant down potentially, get some money in the hands of T1. Throw out the haunt to try to cover. Just the players of G2 waiting all on the extremities of this C site.
Spike planted.
Spike in, but still 5 members alive here for G2. Izu, look at that first challenge here, first contact, as he does have that Marshall in hand, but
we're chilling.
and he's a nasty amount of damage now, down to 12 HP.
We are chilling.
Paranoia. C's coming through to try to buy some time here for them, but I see with that paint shell lava.
Clean round, baby. Clean. Nope.
Rossi right-clicking his way, but doesn't know where they're at. It was about to be a 180 attempt with a Marshall shot. 3 players left standing, though. Outlaw and 2 Bulldogs going to be carried over. G2.
Pushing
So
pushing C and B.
Pushing these
The Paper X play.
Izu out in front of this smoke. Tries the transition there, but it's a little bit too soon. But now with the reveals coming in, they know that they're stuck. But
Oh my God.
Spike down.
Oh my God, they
Still
lose.
able to find that kill. Leap in the meantime, killing off Rossi, Saya player.
They lose. They
This is
lose.
he and Xcure. Try and stop this bonus conversion. Xcure creeping along.
Oh
On
my
his way
God.
back over in towards spawn.
Oh my God.
Jonah backing off. There's the jump. There's the pick. Xcure finds the kill. Now he'll move forward, bring the spike over into the site where it can be planted for Leaf. To see what decision he makes. It's going to be a very long rotation for him.
Could snag a gun on the way through. Upgrade that outlaw
Nah, it's
into
over.
a rifle for sure.
If Leaf wins this,
Yep,
he's the greatest.
Looking right at the one in spawn.
This is legit
Things
so hard.
just
Against their
so
2 best
aggressive
players
for
as
both
well.
these teams.
All grabbed up, but with the tuck into the corner here from Xcure, it's really hard to try to isolate. He's got that trademark set up over at
This is
Waterfall,
just
and now
an
he's
aid
just watching
spot.
main. Leaf needs to read this, needs to find that kill and get himself back out. So
He's
that
gonna
he
like
can
half clear
progress
this.
against Saya player here.
Yeah, I
Expecting
knew it.
but he's just not quite able to find the shot. Xcure will go ahead and put him.
A little bit of an early smoke, but Xcure is not afraid
But
of
the stuff like
anything
this
that
is
he has
so
off in his
strong.
hands. He
No.
is just pushing.
But I guess
He
you can do
wants
this
to
on
see if he
Yoru
can
as
get
well,
away.
right?
He said it in interviews multiple times. He feels like when he has that operator in hand, he's the best player in the world. Like that's the level of confidence that he has with it. While it was a slow start on Icebox, it's been pretty good.
It's been all right.
I mean, look how much space he already has. With
Couple rounds on
no,
Icebox,
he used
ever
no
since then,
util to
it's
get
been
the
nothing but
space.
Solid. Creeps his way up, gets himself in behind rubble.
Oh
Spot onto one, but I don't know if he's going to be ready for a potential counter swing from Valen.
Yeah, he has to fall back towards his rendezvous. He's the safety there of that TP now that he's been identified. And G2, though, not looking to try to get aggressive off of it. They're, I think, a little bit concerned that this is some kind of trap play. Instead, they're just going to be content to just wait this out, sit by Baby Door, and see what T1's move is. They're going to be reactive in this round.
Trent is right there, but Icy is just behind the box. And it hasn't looked like Xcure has really paid any attention towards that position, but as
Oh,
all comes
God,
up,
they
off
lost
his
the
access, they cut
fucking
off his sight lines,
timing.
They look to storm into the A side. Valen, however,
Big
spraying
kill,
across. He will
Valen,
find
big
one, finds himself
kills.
a second as Izu will fall. Rossi answering back, does take him down. The advantage is there. Plant now coming through. Tagged up are Rossi and Xcure. Not
A
even
must
100
win,
HP
must
between the
win
two of them
round.
versus 4 players. Saya trying to be the first one to save them off. Spotted out just a bit.
Wait, they're leaving
Good
Heaven?
time on the approach to drop, and
Oh, they're
actually
gonna go
cut
all
back
stairs.
across in towards stairs.
But he hears
There's the
this.
setup.
Saya
He
hears
step back,
all of
step comes
this.
through.
Okay, never mind.
Saya
He didn't
dead.
hear that.
Xcure and Rossi now everything to do, everything
GG.
to attempt, but they
GG,
will
we
just
can win
get
this.
gunned down. Jonah takes him out in one fell swoop. With 4 players left standing, they can even grab the opportunity.
That's a big kill. Yeah, just a little bit of damage here to Jonah P. Rossi, though, oh boy.
Spotting out multiple, needs to try to back away. Tag down to 85, and he's going to be hightailing it out. With the orb take, Xcure does get this tour de force online. Poison orb to come up, and it looks like Xcure might Okay. Looks like maybe the call is going to be to not just blind push up through the Viper orb.
There's no way they win this round,
It's
right?
better of it.
There's no way Execute just wins them this round with this fucking
Clear
all.
some space, maybe see if they can draw some attention out of B. Taking his time, but nobody up in heaven. You
Yeah, I
do
see
have
it. Jonah Pecan.
Allen over towards the waterfall side of B site. Identify the turret. Smoke's going to come out. And for now, T1's just going to use that opportunity to regroup towards main. Not a lot of information for T1 to work with here. So leave X-Curate on his own. Let that tour de force cover the flanks. See if you can take control of Rubble.
Trying to force away for
What?
but the showstopper comes out, and that just forces them all back. More time and space bought here by G2.
30 seconds left.
Rocket just going to be sent. Nothing found there, but now it looks like T1 being forced to commit into this C site, and there is so much util waiting for them. No, tap onto the door. Now they cut back over into B.
Well, they have 3B.
Turret at the ready.
We literally have 3B. It's fine.
Nearby.
What?
Turret comes up with one.
No
X-Crit finds
fucking
Icy. Balin
shot.
going to be taking down the plant now. Started, but
10 seconds
interrupted
left.
for a brief little moment. Leaf noted a back sight. He gets shut back. Finds the headshot though. Taking down Isu. The plant comes in. Carpe looking to try to take some space. Gets worked his way up in towards upper, but he's been spotted.
Last player standing.
Perfect.
And X-Curate, as he falls, it's now all on Carpe. We've seen him pull off miracles with Sheriffs in the past, but he's tagged up, and Leaf
Gorgeous
swings
play.
out a little bit
Leaf is
wider
fucking
for the
playing
challenge.
perfect.
4K for him in 7 rounds. Quick blast pack across. Saya tap onto the door. Looks like he's not going to be interested in the orb quite just yet. Prowler will reveal at least one player as there's the Paranoia forcing away Jonah P. Way over in towards backside, but he's going to be blinded up again.
Oh?
As the Prowler just managed to chase. Push
What's
up
happening?
The side, but as they're vulnerable, as they're decaying.
What are they doing?
They end up falling. Another 2-piece here for the Viper at G2.
We'll take it.
Just like that. Only 2 players left remaining. 41. Alarm bot up into the smoke. X-Curate not
Oh my
ready
God,
for the
they
end
are
at
throwing.
all, and this round is completely and utterly a wash for T1. Paranoia hits on a Rossi. He's been spotted. He'll get taken down. It
Wait,
is a
T1 is
flawless
throwing. They just had
as G2
that many ults and didn't
continue
do anything.
to step their way.
Instead,
I don't know
they
what
tried to
that
just
was,
brute
but
force
they
their
just
way
gave
through with their
G2
guns, and
A
G2's
massive
been really
advantage
good in those
now.
situations here as we've gone over to their defender side of Lotus.
Paint Shell's going to be committed here onto the forward corner just to try to get rid of some of that KJ util, but as we can see, it's all been positioned over towards A. Then connector. The turret set up.
Bring them down.
Power out of the C door. T1 just hunting, looking to see if they can spot anything, if they can catch any mistakes being made.
Just really, once again, X-Curate looking for those opening picks with that headhunter. Clears the trademark, at least lets him know that there is a player in there, setting up everybody for T1 for this push. But like you mentioned earlier, Achilleos, everything in the kitchen sink for the Killjoy utilities here.
Stopper at the ready. There's a push up again. Jonah P
Oh,
playing
GG.
off that orb, playing off that decay damage.
They used
Leaf
Raze ult
finds
on an
himself 2
eco
kills.
round.
Enemy remaining.
As Leaf
And get
gets himself
clean.
Third. Carpe does put him down with the
There is
Guardian,
a
has to
world,
clear it
chat.
out, but can't stabilize the aim there for Valen.
Path,
All right.
absolutely nuts, but this is where it kind of has to change for T1 if they're going to stabilize. You have that Nightfall still, you have that Viper's Pit still. You've got to find opportunities to use those in conjunction to get to a plant, to get to a post plant, and find yourself around. Otherwise, it is going to be all tied up. You still have that lockdown to consider as well. That's a real problem with that util combo. If you put that Viper's Pit down and the lockdown comes through to clear it, it can get pretty tricky for T1.
It's coming out, suspecting that maybe somebody's going to be forward, so smoke comes in.
Oh God.
Cut off those sight lines as it looks like
Well, Leaf has ult,
getting
so we
ready
can
to
play
catch
off
their way
B.
into this B site. Potentially make Trent's job a little bit more difficult as he is going to be blinded up.
Oh,
but he's
we got
still playing
two!
free to take out Saya. X-Curate
No,
just turned
Jonah,
back, catches Jonah P,
no.
but there's the lockdown now invested here at upper. Plant comes in, but they have to respect this. They have to back away. Nightfall potentially here. But Paint Shells will go ahead and buy some spaces. Yep, Nightfall will come across, but they're stuck in onto this defuse. Haunt now coming through. He's just holding it, but
No
there's the cleanup.
way,
Carpe,
man.
Snappy gets himself 2 kills. Valen now, last one standing to jump out of the smoke. X-Curate plays distraction as
Down, but pace of the game is slowed up, and I think that's working in G2's favor a little bit. They're just being so cagey, and X-Curate can't win his battle out on the edge.
only a smattering of damage found there on that spray from Carpe, but now Looking for the take here.
Oh, he
on
wasted
the
a
beat.
nade.
Shells
He
trying to
wasted
create
it.
some space
And
that
we
C
still
lane.
have vents.
Omen TP around the back. Izu. Leaf is reading this absolutely flawlessly, but it's going to be Leaf who starts eating some damage. Saya going to be
Oh
taken down
my
in the
God,
meantime,
we are
trying to
shitting on them.
Rossi. Izu finds that kill, but now he has so much more work to do. 2 players left, just he and Carpe versus 4. The pit.
Oh, what a
Oh, Carpe was just going to lurk over here into the side, able to find those 2 quick taps. Izu, can he make it happen? Some shots there, into the shoulder, stabilizes, but he needs a headshot, he needs a 1-tap, and he's not gonna find it.
Holy
Kona
fuck.
will be the last one standing here for
Holy
G2.
fuck.
Oh,
Wait.
okay. Show him how he really feels.
Wait, we're shooting
As he
body?
goes back over to the...
Still in that same spot by Baby Door. A little bit further forward with this Nano at the tree door. Trying to play off a contact a little bit there is Leaf, who has been also just absolutely explosive here in the second half.
Very quiet, very pulled back here from G2. D1. They just scale their way up, but I mean, look at this approach. It's a massive push through stairs. Try to see if they can get any kind of catch here. As Carpe at least will try to
And they found a gap.
over towards that door.
Oh my God.
Gonna wrap around, swing out. Shots coming, Balin's way. He is not ready for it. He can't really play.
Oh,
No,
Leaf is a
What
god.
is that? 2 quick kills. Paranoia is going to be good. Shot found. Izu able to come up with that elimination, but Saya player gets the jump on Icy. Takes him down. Trent in the meantime does manage to backstab. Gets the kill. Carpe on the floor.
We can still win,
Players
we can
left
still win
40
this.
seconds to try to play with. So
Jonah?
Very much is going to be ending up here
You have us?
on this B site. Jonah P. Just listening, hearing, lurking within the smoke.
Spike planted.
Odyssey decide to play
Nice
this one out.
play,
It's gonna be like
Jonah.
that. He'll just work his way forward.
Oh,
This
wow.
man is not having it. More spray, another defuse.
Going
and now
after the bomb is fucking down,
tied
so
up
someone,
game
the guy that's
11,
looking their turns,
11.
gorgeous.
T absolutely brilliant from G2. They are just playing so aware right now.
It's a much needed round win because not only does it tie up the game, but it also allows them to avoid what would have been very close to a thrifty. Things were
That's
very
true.
wishy-washy for them there. Just given, honestly, a very good call from T1 to go on that huge push through stairs. But now they have full firepower.
Think about this. If T1 doesn't win this round, their economy's in the gutter.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a must-do almost for T1 at this point.
Ah, they broke so much Killjoy util.
T2, they have a lot of good tools nearly there. That showstopper.
So they defaulted B, they defaulted C as they walked A. It's a good call.
Secure it again.
It's a very good call by
Way
T1.
forward. Self tucked away for now.
And they left a lurker
Has that
B,
trademark set
so
up
in case
inside of
somebody
tree as well.
pushed. This is
Once
really
again,
good
try
call.
this A hit, it looks like, but it's been tricky for them to even get a plant down over here because of how good G2's positioning and gunplay is. There's that earlier nightfall. I like that to clear the space. Only catching a couple players from G2, but they're pivoting over towards B.
Base taken. Here's that bot. Saya knowing that Leaf is going to be somewhere nearby.
Oh,
Just
boy.
Go ahead and check close as
Oh,
Carpe
boy.
goes in for the plant.
5v5
And
retake.
Answering Nightfall, as you said, Trent, he was able to hold on to it. Has that for the retake. See when he decides to send that. As it now goes crashing across. Several players going to be caught by that one. I see on the entry, able to find Saya, but then gets taken down.
No.
Carpe finding 2. Looks for a little bit more. Can't quite make it happen, but it's going to be Isu. Mowing down the last few. T1, his former teammates on the opposite side could hear him. Showstopper there now for Icy. Got that on the depth. Tour de force. He's going to be able to note that chamber here on this A side of the
All
map.
right, I
Pulls
see.
back
We need
away.
your result
He's
this
also going to
round.
be holding on to that
No
spike, so
roses
it's
here.
Just like it taken. He's going to be a little bit slow to get himself in there for the plant.
Cautious of the showstopper, RT1. They want to make sure that they don't give anything over for free there. So they're going to use that paint shells to
Oh,
clear
boy.
space to
He
get
has his
Saya
ult here.
his. Yeah.
But yep, Showstopper is now online. But the alarm bot, that
They're
other
so
nano,
good at
still
pressuring
standing there
B
on
and
C.
C, and because G2's consistently in a line,
Trent for
they're
now
always
left alone here on
losing
A
this
in a
when
very
these guys hit
committed
this.
position.
Like this will always be a gap, this area,
See this
because they're not fighting for
staggered
anything.
pullback from G2 where they're so cautious of utility. They see it, they fall back. They're trying to get info. They're trying to give themselves the best opportunity to rotate when they want to dictate the pace of this game in their favor. still have to be so concerned about these showstoppers for both sides. That's why they're being overly cautious, also with the pressure of that scoreline.
They purposely let that Haunt get the reveal there onto Excurrent, because he has been lingering, he has been lurking. Excurrent now pushing forward, gets the opening shot. Trent going to be taken down. Showstopper not able to find anything, but the plant's going to be coming through. The man advantage is there for T1 in this 5v4 post-plant. Icy, that showstopper, it needs to deliver. Fallon at drop. Boombot to try. The spot, he drops down, and he turns back around. He is able to find it. He ends up pulling on the back end as Rossi finds that kill. Shots across Leap, down to 3 HP. Swing out for Rossi, he ends up falling. And now it is all on Carpe, and he cannot make it happen.
Easy, baby.
Welcome to Master Shanghai, and welcome to overtime.
This is exactly what we wanted to see from these two teams. Both have been so good at...
Very short TP over to the left for him. The Haunt does get cleared.
So much attention here at Rubble. Saya trying to take
with their
positioning.
leaving.
Taking an immense amount of space, but that's now just leaving Rossi all on his lonesome. Weapon comes out. Here's the Prowler. Takes some shots. Paranoia looking to help force him back. Backs his way away. Paint shells now being sent. His own bite going to be coming through for the entry. Has already begun, but he's still able to find the first shot. Jonah P going to be taken down.
Holy shit.
Ben not going to be taken. Icy having the drop down off the box side. In the meantime, though, able to find that shot. Does take him down, finds himself a second, but Leaf answers back. Leaf finding 3, and now it's all on Excurrent. The man's not even on the site. Now there's a lockdown in play. He just has the operator. A single headshot on that headhunter.
Oh my
That's
god.
all he can really hope for, unless he can get himself into the site and recover one of these weapons. They're in an advantageous position for him to go ahead and recover one, but he doesn't want to make any noise. Sees one. That's going to be Leaf.
Nice, Valen.
Draws out the headhunter.
From Excurrent, they're going to get the ping, the identification of Valen's position. They use that orb early to cross, take Rubble control. But this is all just trying to set up and try to show that they're going for more of an A hit. Really clear the turret. Carpe just taking a scrape of damage on the way out.
Oh my god.
Backs away. Leaf wanted to get that punish there. Trying to get rid of that.
Why is he not aware of this?
Again, lurking behind this box.
GG, baby.
Really gone scouted. As he's played this time and time again. He gets the catch. That's now the IGL. Dead on the side of T1. A 45 conversion necessary for them to reset, to extend this overtime. That is a very solid
There's an added 1 minute.
step for G2.
Exactly the amount of round timer there is.
I don't know if they're going to.
So if this goes to double OT, I'm sorry, you guys are getting an ad.
Allen just looking to jiggle on the angle. Considering if he wants to TP back with the rest of his team, and he does so. Paranoia at the ready, sends that, and that's going to force them packing, but no.
Oh my god,
GG.
GG.
It's cleaned up 3.
GG, baby.
They all get mowed down. The
Oh,
blood of
wow.
G2 washes them away.
Oh.